Welcome to my kitchen. We are going to be rolling some buckeyes. I have my parchment paper there. My chocolate is melted. And this is the result of my hard labors yesterday. Anyway, whoopsie daisy. Picked up a Jimmy hair. Or maybe it was mine. Anyway. That was not intentional. So this is the one thing that I have found out works really well for these. Oh yes, there's a lot of handling of these. And yes, I did wash my hands. Okay. I like about that much. And I just pick them off and put them into a bunch of little doobie-doobie-doos around me. Anyway. And I just roll them around. And one of the things, into a perfectly round ball, or as perfect as I can make it. It's very perfectly imperfect. And then after I have, I don't know, it's going to take way too long to video it all. But once I have everything rolled into little balls, try not to go smaller than that. That one's almost too small. And I don't like them too big. There's just too much. I don't like three bites of buckeye. Some people do. And that's normally how they're made. But I kid you not, I have so many people that love them this size. It is a guilt-free way to eat 3 or 4 of them. And then you feel like you ate a bunch even though you didn't eat a bunch. So, you might have only eaten the equivalent of about 1.5, you know. There's always that option. But I also found that the easy way to count them, for myself anyway, is put them in rows of 10 in my cookie sheet. And so that's what I do. Let me see here how many we got. One more. And if I just need one more, Petsy Hirschbisselab. I just pinch a little off and roll it into a ball. You want them refrigerator cold before you even start shaping them, because if you don't, you just have a very sticky mess. And then, yeah, I make them the length of the cookie sheet. I actually have them on a lid of a cookie sheet, and then I stick them in the freezer until they're stiff. I mean, like, I usually let them in there overnight. Not always. And then I use a toothpick. Makes it so much easier. Poke them in the middle, dip them, and leave about that much of the top, a little round circle around the toothpick showing of the filling. I'll show you later. Hello. Had something on screen there and thought I had it on my lip. Just wanted to do a quick video and show you how I do my buckeyes. Yes, I dipped some of them already. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. There we go. That's better. Dumb angle on my face, but oh well. I hook it onto poke a toothpick in there, and there we go. It's so simple. If you want to make it complicated, you can go through and, you know, gently tap all the holes shut that you poke into your buckeyes, but I assure you, nobody that has ever tasted these things cares that there's holes poked into them. And only the decorator in me makes me want to poke them all shut so that they're perfect, you know, like the ones you buy. And then I learned it doesn't matter. I didn't do it one year, and you know what? Absolutely nobody noticed. It was just, oh, your buckeyes! Yep, my buckeyes. I was given this recipe, fun fact, by a friend who passed away later from cancer. And when she was in the hospital sick with cancer was the first time that I made these. And I made them into these little bite-sized pieces and sent them to Bonnie at the hospital. And they all were so thrilled. She was especially tickled because she had been too sick to make any, and she said she made them every Christmas. That was the last Christmas before she passed away. So, and I actually ended up singing at her funeral. So these have kind of a special connection to Bonnie. Bonnie's husband later remarried, married a friend of mine, and Nevin and I sang at Ron and Janice's wedding when they got married. And we pulled a good one on the bride. It was her birthday. And so right after the vows and I had sung something, I asked somebody first before I did it. I said, do you think she'd mind? No, she didn't think she'd mind. And I just said, all right. So after the vows and I had sung the song, I Will Be Here, solo. And I said, I told a few people in the family, I said, now when I look at you and wave my hand, get started singing with me, because the pianist went directly into Happy Birthday. Oh my goodness, it was so funny. Ron thought it was hilarious. Janice turned around with a startled look on her face like, what? And then just started laughing. So we got her good. We had fun doing it. They wanted their wedding to be very informal and kind of a party, and yeah, played games at the reception. It was kind of cool. So anyway, since I had known both of their previous spouses, Janice had lost her husband to a heart attack, and Janice's daughter was a good friend of mine. So tragic stories for both of them, but things are going well now. Anyhow, so I'm going to take this off. Excuse the noise. And let's see if I can switch this. Nope, it's not going to bat me. So there you go. Bird's eye view. These to be dipped. These are dipped. And clearly, it's not perfection. I mean, you know. It's the way it works. But that was your eye full. And about 4 minutes of chocolate and peanut butter. Want the recipe? Give me a holler. It was shared with me, and I'll more than gladly share it with you.